account, big art. Trading from the start, every morning check the chart, opening my soul, yeah. Babylon system trial is down, but we rise up, come back round. Goofy family all around, you be our strength seen. We keep pushing on till the breakthrough come. Short squeeze, set us free, set us free, from poverty, from poverty. Goofies we be, goofies we be. Small money, big dreams, nothing like it seems. Hold the line, hold the line, freedom will be mine. Check the pre-market, watch it climb. Brothers texting all the time. Hold strong, now this our time, Jah will provide, yeah. Red candles try break our will, but goofy crew standing still. Mountain high, we gonna climb, victory divine, see. We keep pushing on till the breakthrough come. Short squeeze, short squeeze, set us free, set us free, from poverty, from poverty. Goofies we be, goofies we be. Small money, big dreams, nothing like it seems. Hold the line, hold the line, freedom will be mine. From $20 coin to financial freedom. Goofy crew believing, diamond hands, diamond hearts. Together we no fall, ever want, ever lie. In the land we shall see our love, the righteousness our God, yeah. Righteousness our God. Short squeeze, short squeeze, set us free, set us free, set us free, from poverty, from poverty. In a silent goofies we be, goofies we be. Small money, big dream, nothing like it seems. No division, hold the line, hold the line, till the end of time. Freedom will be mine, freedom will be mine. Goofy crew, small up, come big heart. Small up, come big heart, yeah. Jah provide, Jah provide. You wake me up before the sunrise breaks. Tell me about the moves you plan to make. Screens alive with numbers dancing free, but I can barely see what you can see. Wait for the moment, wait for the moment, wait for the moment when it all aligns. Wait for the moment, wait for the moment, wait for the moment. Stars will be mine. Your crew, the faithful and the brave, talking codes about the cash you'll save. Small account but heart beats like a drum. Whisper soft, today's the day we run. Wait for the moment, wait for the moment, wait for the moment when it all aligns. Wait for the moment, wait for the moment, wait for the moment. The stars will be mine. This is our time, this is our chance. Break free from chains, join the dance. Rise up together, stand as one. Chase what's ours until we pressure building high. You squeeze my hand and fire fills your eye. Brother standing ready by your side, ready for this wild and crazy ride. Wait for the moment, wait for the moment, wait for the moment when it all aligns. Wait for the moment, wait for the moment, wait for the moment. Stars will be mine. From the ground up we climb, every struggle, every time, building dreams and making moves across the lands. Freedom tastes like morning air, victory beyond compare. This is our time, this is our chance. Break free from chains, join the dance. Rise up together, stand as one. Chase what's ours until we've won. This is our time, this is our chance. Freedom's call, take a stand. Sun's up, coffee cold, market's open, gotta roll. Goofy gang, we're back again. Charts are dancing, win or win. Buy the dip, sell the spy. Trading life, that's what I like.
Buenos dias. Good morning. Good morning. Let's get straight to the chat as we're having this little pullback. Dodge Savage, good morning. Jason, good morning. Shelly, good morning. Luke, good morning. Kenneth, good morning. Jay, good morning. And Stonebridge Advisors, good morning. Good morning, guys. Good morning. We got some big orders here on the books. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. Let's start off with this is not financial advice. This channel is a analysis channel where we analyze stocks, including Genius Group, GNS. Nothing in the stock market is ever guaranteed, but we look through data and documents and regulations to see if a stock is worthy of investing in. As always, it is risk is in the market, so be prepared to lose money. You are on your own. I cannot buy or sell for you, so please take that into consideration and be careful. With that being said, ow. That's my wolf. I don't know. That's like the goofy chant. I don't know. Good morning. 101 GNS up 2%. High of the day already at $1.04. Low pre-market was around 95 cents on no volume. Volume of the day 1.11 million. Let's see some orders here from market open. We have a couple red orders since market open, which was oh no, that was pre-market. No, that's market open. We had 11,000 buy, 18,000 neutral, 9,000 sold, 10,000 sold, 23,000 bought, 21,000 bought, 12,000 neutral, 6,000 neutral. Those are the biggest trades since about 10 minutes ago. So the stock has some action, volatility going. We will check the data, but first, let's get into the chat. What's up, goofies? Good morning. You guys seem excited this morning, huh? Let's not get excited yet, okay? Get excited for what's going on behind the scenes, not for the share price yet. We'll get excited about the share price when it's time to get excited about the share price. You know what I mean? So stay focused, stay leveled. 27 people in here. Do me a favor, make sure you hit that like button, share if you can. It's up to you. Subscribe if you want. As far as donations, don't worry about it. I don't need them, not yet. Once you guys make your money, then you come here and make me filthy rich off donations. I will grift your ass out. I will grift you to death when that happens. Don't worry about it. We'll worry about that when we get there. Let's go, baby. 101. All right, let's get the chat. Savage says, yee. A lot of what's up, goofies, woohoo. Uh, moving day today. Okay. I like it. A lot of fire emojis. Haven't checked. I'm in here. Oh, haven't checked in here in about a week, but let's go. Let's go, Luke. Welcome back in here. Jay's excited. See you at $55. Why not? Let's see. Jay's in here. Good morning. Good morning. Mike Lee's in here. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. It's a goofy channel for goofies. Let's go, baby. Uh, yeah, that's a good start to the morning. We'll look at a tweet I made. We'll discuss a few things and see if we get some action going here. The volume is dying off a little bit. We should expect a nice pullback back to 98 to $1, but we're making higher highs, guys. I did see that we did have a proposed golden cross. Let's go look into that real quick. Let's see, indicators. Wait, do I have EMAs on here? I don't. MAs. Let's bring up some MAs here. Let's see, settings. Can we add more than one? Yes, we can. Okay, let's do a 50. Oh, where's the 50? We don't have a 50. All right, can we adjust it? You know what? I don't want to do MAs. Let's go do EMAs. I got to get used to using Weeble. Bear with me. I don't typically use this, so bear with me. All right. EMAs. We're still trading at 110, guys. No big moves happening yet. Oh, I could change them here. I could have changed the other one too. Sheesh. 50, 200. All right, that's what I want. I got them all already. Oh, I got them all set up already. Beautiful. All right, so blue and purple. Let's go to the daily. Nah. I want to know what time frame. Whoever was saying the golden cross, I want to know what time frame you're looking at. There's a lot of bullish crosses though, but a true. Oh, I guess the 4 hour. The 4 hour is in one. The daily. We're about to get above the 200 EMA. Look at that on the daily. Oh yeah, we're about to be overall bullish, guys. Perfect timing, huh? There you go. There's some EMA TA for you. We're rejecting off the daily 200 EMA. Typically, uptrends and bullish stocks trade above the 200 EMA, so we are about to become bullish. We're about to follow my drawing, ladies and gentlemen. And I'll show you some price targets that I posted on X. Not from me, but from ChatGPT. Those targets, by the way, are based on months worth of research. They're not something I just inputted on there and said, let me show the goofies what the price targets are. So be aware of that. These are based on data and regulatories. Let me sign in down here. All right, give me a second. I'm not exactly prepared right now. I don't want the the stock to start squeezing into me jump in. 1015 currently trading. We're about to break that 200 EMA. Volume is increasing slowly, but it kind of died off a little bit. All right. Sign into this account. home. There we go. Wyckoff Goofy. Okay. So a few hours ago, I posted this, and once again, I want to remind you guys, this is from ChatGPT, not from me. This is based on factual data, regulatory rules, numbers. This is including crunch numbers that are potential failure to delivers, potential rehypothecation, potential FOMO coming in, okay? These are the base numbers for each one that ChatGPT came up with. The first one is going to be the complete base, just on short shares that need to be covered, and the dividend debt, ERL. So I posted, as we near the end of the manipulation games based on data and regulations, ChatGPT has something to say to you guys. But first, blah, 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 subscribe to YouTube, blah, blah. Okay. Here we go. Simplified price ladder estimates. Number one, contractual shorts plus dividend debt, 10 million. Now, this is a conservative number, okay? We came up with a conservative number for both available short interest and ERL debt. This is conservative number, 10 million. It could be higher, it could be lower, but most likely it could be a much higher than 10 million, okay? The price target from ChatGPT, after going through all the information, months of information, base $50 to $150 per share. Now again, this is ChatGPT, not WyckoffG, so be careful. Number two, if there are failure to deliver backlogs from the years of GNS manipulation that were just kicked to the side and never covered, so if you add in the backlog, that changes the target to $150 to $350. Okay. I know you guys probably like hearing that. Number three, add in rehypothecation unwind. So, if there truly is rehypothecation and illegal manipulation going on in the stock, which by law, regulatory law, has to be covered through the NSCC, we are talking in the range between $500 per share to $2,000 per share. Now, you might want to ask, why is that, WyckoffG? Well, my little goofies, GNS does not have an options chain. You know what stock had a locked float and didn't have an options chain? Correct. That would be HKD. That went to 2,500 per share. Now, obviously, that was a small float. And for GNS to do that, GNS would have to have no dilution until those prices, because there's a lot of dilution available for GNS for any of these stocks. For any of these targets that ChatGPT came up with. I have to be real with you guys. There is a potential of massive dilution that could happen at any time. We've gone over why I don't think it will be diluted for a while, and it's up to you to make your mind up on that. All right. So number four, layer FOMO capital, open-ended. Open-ended means essentially that if you add 1, 2, and 3, and there is FOMO, like GME coming in from retail, you're looking at going over $2,000 per share. Crazy, huh? Not me. ChatGPT saying it. Again, that would require retail buying, not selling. That would require what's happening right now, the NSCC buying, and this would require no dilution. Key point, these ranges aren't a dream numbers. Oh, these ranges aren't dream numbers. They are based on obligation math versus float reality. The only thing suppressing it now is dark pool patchwork. Once the dam cracks and lit demand shows, these levels come in play. In play. Come on, Goofy. So my Goofies, my G's, let's see what happens here the next few days. Let's see if today is the break of the crack on that dam. It's looking pretty nice. We have a Wyckoff accumulation building here. We're about to cross the 200 EMA. Everything is lining up for a bullish move. Let's look into some data, and it will look into the. Actually, let's go to the chat first. Screw the data. Let me put this on the 15-minute. So there's that pullback. The pullback went right back down to the 80 MA and found some support at 99, and we're back at $1, a little over $1. Oh, well, we're fighting for $1. We're getting some volatility coming in. Volume 1.15 million. All right. Let's see. Anything in the chat? Nothing. You guys are quiet. You guys are just enjoying, enjoying my my analytics, my analysis. Let's see. The dog was happy with the walk. Now I'm watching the show, drinking with a brewski. Sheesh. Where you from, Jay? Put it in the chat. You better not be from the west coast of the United States, or you're drinking a little too early, my friend. Or you never stop drinking. Luke says, does TA still apply with a stock that has conditions like GNS? No. Not only to a certain extent, right? If FOMO comes in, those retail traders or day traders, they will kind of affect the stock in a T8 type of way, right? Like we're seeing right now, like the touch off of the ADMA or the rejection of the top of the KC band, stuff like that, yes. But it will not affect the obligation. That means until every share is covered, this is a FINRA rule. I believe it's 11801 or something like that. You'd have to look it up. I have it in previous videos. I'm not gonna memorize them all. So that rule states every contract must be closed. Every failure to deliver, every short share, everything that's owed, all rehypothecated shares, everything has to be covered. The problem when retail comes in is it creates even more competition for the lack of liquidity, for the very few shares that are available, unless you guys that already have been holding the stock are selling. So all it's doing is putting more pressure. As the stock rises, you're gonna start just seeing nuclear candles. The higher it goes, it's gonna get more and more volatile, right? For now, we haven't broke out yet. We are at the cusp. And we'll look at the data right now recently. But yes, to a certain extent, TA will matter. But it will not fix the obligation. That means the stock will go up until the obligation is settled. Excuse me. Coffee time. Bitcoin's at almost 120,000. I mean, that helps our cause. We're Bitcoin holders, right? The only problem is it's getting expensive to buy it. Let's see. Stonebridge says, give me $2 and I'm out. Oh, hey, you do what you want, bud. You do what you want. If you're happy with $2, you get added $2. It's your money. I'm not gonna hate you for it. Nobody should hate you for it. Just don't be mad at yourself. This goes to 1,000 per share. Jason says, been long hold, much longer than expected. Time for us to get paid. Yeah, you might still have a few more days, man. I'm not saying today's the breakout. Let's keep an eye on it though. It's good. It's good. Good. Everything good's happening right now. So let's focus on that. You're a European ape. Well, hopefully you become a European goofy, because we're goofies here. We're not apes here. We're goofies. Let's see. Yeah, different time. Okay, caught up with the chat. Dollar flat for the day. Again, high of the day was 104. We're trying to break that 106, then the 115 mark, creating a higher high, higher lows. Back to 101. We got volatility coming up. I like it. Let's look at some data here. Some manipulated data. All right. Chart exchange. And we'll be here until 8 o'clock and see what happens. Maybe a little, might leave a little sooner. Again, I'm still dealing with a whole house thing and a few other things that I have to get settled. So unless we start squeezing crazy, I got stuff to do. It's going to be like that for the next week. Let's see, maybe 2 weeks. All right, where do we open dark pool? So dark pool is currently at 59.29%. Already over 500,000 in volume in the dark pool. Interesting, huh? Usually we don't hit that volume towards the end of the day in the dark pool. All right. Let's see. Cost to borrow shows a little bit lower. Shares available appear at 1 million, and rebate has come down a little bit. Okay. So, according to them, they're covering. I don't see it. We'll see when we get some more data here. But, dark pool just went up to 62%. So, we want to see this dark pool go down while the share price goes up. That's how we will know they're truly covering in the open market, right? Right now, what's happening is you're getting, I guess we could bring up a whiteboard, huh? Free whiteboard. Oh, free online whiteboard. Free online whiteboard. Try free. Don't tell me I gotta make an account. Oh man, screw you, dude. For a whiteboard? Tutorials point. Let's try this one. Alright, cool. Now I completely forgot what I was talking about. Well, let's see. That's a D. That's a P. And then we'll put a plus here. Put a D. And a P here. And we'll put a minus. And this will be a chart. Okay. And then. Okay. And then we'll have a chart here. All right. I don't know what I'm doing with that. When I figure it out, I'll get back to it. Let's get back to the chat. Trading at $1 flat. Let's look at the volume of these candles. We opened with the volume on the first candle of, what was the high? $1. There was a high of $1, low of 95.06, and it closed at 97. 7,000 in volume. That had to be pre-market. All right, here we go. Opening candle was 262,000 and closed at $1. The next candle was, oh my goodness, 479,000. Man, volume is picking up, guys. Closed at 102.9. The big red candle is the lowest volume candle. You guys see that? Both of the green candles that we moved up on were 262,000 and almost 500,000. The big giant red candle that took most of it away was 149,000. So that should tell you a lot about what's going on here and why dark pool price went up. They are suppressing the share price in the dark pool. So what does that mean? That means that we're still here. That means that the buys are going in here right now. They are in the dark pool. So you're seeing the price go down, and we're being bought here. This is a terrible chart. Let's not do this. That's horrible. That's just going to confuse you guys. That's confusing me. Anyways, the whole point is that they're using the dark pool to suppress the buy orders, right? You can see that from the volume and from the data based on the dark pool, as we have discussed. The good news is there is covering going on in the dark pool. So even though the dark pool is being used to short and keep buy orders away, those shares will hit the lit market at some point, whether it's today, what's today, Thursday, or Monday. So on Monday, these shares that they're preventing from hitting the market will fail to settle as well, and those will bring the price back up on Monday. No matter what they do tomorrow, they have to cover these shares. So what you're starting to see is some covering trickle into the lit market and is being countered in the dark pool. So they are battling, guys. This is no longer retail and GNS versus shorts and brokers. No. This is now the NSCC clearinghouses, the subsidiary of the DTCC clearinghouse, battling using their algorithms versus the shorts algorithms. This this is why you see all that dark pool and the price still go up, as we've discussed. Once that dam breaks, it's over. The higher the price, the higher collateral, the bigger the pressure. So let's keep the pressure on them. The bid spread is almost 3 cents, guys. 2.5 cents. The bid is 99.5, and the ask is one. Oh, it was 102.5. Now it's down to 102. We're trading, I'd say about a dollar and a penny. We're cooling down here. Let's see what the 5 minute looks like. 5 minute is almost neutral. The 1 minute is oversold. Getting ready to curl up here. Looking good. Let's see if we get up to 103 here in the next few minutes and go from there. Get this breakout today. Ta-da. Let's see. Salute Wyckoff in the chat. Carlito's way. Hey, bud. Weren't you here with BBIG? Welcome in here, though, Carlito. Everybody that just got in here, welcome in here. Good to see you guys. Hopefully you heard that whole dark pool little explanation of what's going on here when it comes to the failure to delivers from the ERLD list, which was T plus 35. Now, I guess this is a good time to discuss it now that we're seeing it play out. I didn't really want to talk about it before. The reason I didn't want to talk about it before is because of the whole T plus 20 thing that I got wrong the first time. I read the wrong paragraph. It was T plus 35, not T plus 20. So my apologies for that again. So I didn't want to rush into that. But here's a few things that's going on, okay? After doing some research and putting side by side various stocks, right? Most of these stocks were higher floats. In a scenario like this, when this rule has been used, this is SEC Rule 204A2, okay? T plus 35. The NSEC has just about every time taken between 10 and 15 business days post T35 to start covering on the lit market. On all of the stocks that we've looked at, on T45 or that T35, you started seeing slow covering in dark pools. So you started seeing in those stocks, same as this stocks, flatten out. Okay? That means the short laddering that was taking us to 70 cents easily on short ladders, instead of them taking us to 70 cents, we started flattening out at 80 and 90 from T35, right? Now, typically in all these stocks, when they lined up on T plus 45, 10 business days, is when you started seeing leaks into the open market. That's when you started seeing price start to go up gradually. Dark pool was still high on all those stocks, but the price started to climb gradually. Okay, the volume wasn't crazy. They were containing a big squeeze in the market. Those 10 business days from T35 to T45 was like the very last extension. Okay, legally, it's over for them. The delaying should be over for them. Once these shares run out and the shares hit the lit market, once the NSCC starts hitting the lit market, they cannot short any new positions. They cannot use failure to delivers. Okay, these are by regulatory rules. You can find this in FINRA, you can find this in NSCC guidelines, and you can find it in SEC guidelines. Okay, you could ask ChatGPT about it on your own. You could ask any AI, or you could research it on your own. Go ahead, go do some fishing. Okay, actually, most of that you can find on SEC Rule 204. Read that whole rule. Read every paragraph in that thing. Okay, so what I'm telling you is, once they lose control of this dark pool, once this BS stops happening over here with this high dark pool 75% days, and you see the price go up, right now it's being matched. That's when it means they're not allowed to short anymore. No more new positions, no more creating failure to delivers. Their weapon of delay is over. Now you may ask, well, that could last forever, right? Wrong. If you have been on the Discord, we have discussed utilization. My goofies, let me tell you something, my goofs. Utilization does not go from 87% to 57 in a day without major changes. These 2.1 million shares on these cost to borrows and this 1 million shares and changes in these cost to borrows are bullshit. Do you hear me? They're lies. These numbers could be zero. These available, not the cost to borrow, these available shares could be at zero or near zero, guys. These are 100% guaranteed. I guarantee you they're being manipulated. You look at the cost to borrow, utilization, shares available, rebates, everything together shows you these shares are fake. They are creating fake supply that they aren't using. If they really used 1.1 million shares or got it down to 850,000 shares, you would see it in the stock price, guys. If 100 shares can move the stock 3 cents, what do you think 1.2 million shares would do to the stock? I'll let you think about it as I drink some coffee. Okay, did your little goofy brains understand that? My goofies. We're almost there, guys. We're there. If they do not dilute us and you guys do not sell, these guys are screwed. They've been screwed, but they've had outs. They don't have them anymore. They're down to their last batch. You could see it in the share price. It's time, guys. It's time to fight. Accumulation. NACC is taking over. Yeah. Any thoughts? Any thoughts? Or am I just a crazy goofy, huh? Could be. Trading at $1 flat, by the way. Volume is now at 1.24 million. We could look at some quick TA here. Let's see. The daily is. Look at there's divergence on the daily. Oh, another thing. I was asked about TA. Uh, Once the squeeze starts, if you see a stock, this stock being overbought, it's not gonna matter. Okay? If the algorithms are buying for the NSCC, their purpose is not to delay. The job of the clearinghouses is a guarantor. It's to guarantee the obligation is closed. That's why all these regulations are in place that were created basically after the whole overstock dividend lawsuits situation, right? So this is not me making it up. These are legit regulatory rules. This is not a AMC I trust you, bro. Right? That's what you guys have to understand. This is not an AMC trust me. Volume will come. It's not. This is you're watching it happen. This price right now means absolutely nothing to me until it starts getting in double, triple digits, right? So we'll see. But you guys do what you must with your shares. Again, I'm not your financial advisor. I'm just an analyst, right? A goofy analyst is that. Let's see. Some neutral big blocks going through the dark pool here. Uh, we did have a nice green one. Purchase 9,520. 1 minute is still waiting for a reversal. It's still waiting to come down to 98 cents as we said. And just as we almost did, we pop back up to 99.94, back to green. So let's see what happens here. Barcode on the 1 minute. The 5 minute ended up touching, what is this, the 100? Oh, it's a 50 EMA and bounce back up. I really don't like using EMAs though. I'm going to take them off. There we go. It makes too much noise on the chart. I like this, nice and clean. Makes the barcodes easier to scan, you know? Okie Bird, welcome in here. Says, drop the nuke. Drop the nuke. Drop it on the shorts. I still think it's gonna be. You'll see more signs later today and tomorrow. One of these days soon it's gonna break out. You're starting to see the signs of it. I know you guys can see it and feel it now, right? I don't even think you guys even need me anymore. So this could be my last stream. Maybe this will be my last stream. Maybe I'll be on here for. Maybe I'll stay here a little longer, and this might be it. This might be my last stream. I think it's time for me to make my plan with the stock and go through it. It might be. This might be it for me, guys. I might come back after the squeeze, but we're back to $1. We're back to $1. I already left stock to its last week. Maybe it's time to leave YouTube for a little while. I don't know. The Discord, I'll still be in there, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how you guys feel. We'll see how you guys feel about it. Let's see. Carlito says double or triple digits. That would be great. It would be great. Let's see what happens. Jason says, what is it going to take to break free? You're watching it. You're watching it live. What it's going to take? Time. A little more time, my friend. You're starting to see it all fall apart. You've been here for a while. It's not going to hurt you to be a little more patient. Now that you see the stock price going up with all the manipulation, should be everything you need to know. You don't even need me anymore. Diesel, welcome in here, says, always great information at Wyckoff School of Goofies. Thanks. You're welcome. You're welcome. So, outside of that, I think that was a big, long rant about what's going on here. If there's anything you guys want to talk about, now's the time to do it. Because I really don't have anything else to say. I like where we're at, guys. I like it. Go watch Dumb Money. If you guys have Hulu, it's on Hulu. Go watch Dumb Money. That was the whole movie about the GME. It has Seth Rogen. It has a couple actors on there. Go watch that and come back here. And then you'll see there's ups and downs with these plays, right? And you can see this took time. It wasn't in one day. I know you guys always expected this to be in one day, but that's not how it works. It's never worked like that. Ever. All right. Let's see if there's any new data, and then we'll go from there. Still 1 million shares available, even though they dumped the stock. Sure. Right. I believe that. They dumped it. Everybody's selling. That's what they're saying. Look at this. Dark pool volume now has 700,000 shares. In the dark pool, it's barely been an hour since market open, guys. 62% dark pool. These clowns are fighting, and what you're starting to see is what we talked about earlier. The actual buys are coming in. All right, there's that 98 cents that we hit. So we expected to hit it. We're holding it currently. Let's see if we make a move back right now, heading in towards the end of the day like we did yesterday. Yesterday was the same thing. We got up here all the way up to around 9 o'clock, and then they dumped us all the way back down to 94, 95 cents. And look at this candle we got at the end of the day covering all those failure to delivers. That took us all the way back to 99 cents. Funny how that happens, isn't it? Isn't that funny how this happens over and over again in the stock? We go up, they short us down, we end the day up. This is how they do it every time. This is their playbook. They don't have anything else. That's all they have. They have to ping pong those shares at the end of the day to make it seem like there's shares available to you guys. That's what they're doing. That's how they're manipulating the data. They delay the information all day and they don't deliver it till the end of the day. That's what they're doing. They're manipulating it. That's how they're controlling the utilization. They let the open market buys hit, and then they short it down with their fake synthetic shares, and at the end of the day, they cover them. You go back up to where you left off. That's where we're at now. We're no longer we're going to 80 cents, 70 cents. No. Now we're at higher highs, higher lows, manipulation. Whenever that becomes too difficult for them to do, whether that's them running out of shares because the NSEC just buys them all up, or whether the collateral margin sweeps hit and they fail to require it because the stock price goes too high to meet the collateral. One of those things are going to make it pop. And we're getting close if you pay attention to the stock price. That was a lot of words. Excuse me. Tevin says, welcome in here, by the way, Tevin. I don't think I've ever seen you in here. Uh, Wait a minute. You're not Kevin Malone, are you? Are you Tevin Malone? Just kidding. I think most fake bulls will sell at between 4 and 5. I mean, there could be people selling at 4 and 5 for sure. There's a lot of people that have a lot of shares, or there's people that have been here forever that just want to get out. But uh, the problem is that it's gonna take a lot more than a few people to sell at $4 or $5. I mean, just based alone on the float, right? If we go back to that tweet that from ChatGPT, think about it. Just based on the short shares, they all have to be covered. That's uh a little over 4 million that we know of, right? Last time I checked. And then you got the ERL dividend, the 3-for-1 GNS dividend, right? You're talking about around 10 million, and that was being conservative. I believe that's conservative. We went through all the numbers. We believe that's conservative. 10 million. That's a $50 to $150 range. You're going to have people sell into this, but that's not where it ends. If you see all this manipulation in a dark pool, this failure to deliver backlog is guaranteed. You're watching it. You're watching it every day. The reason you guys are frustrated, oh, we never go nowhere. It's the same every day. That's this failure to deliver backlog. You're seeing it every day. You add that into people selling, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. They're not going to be able to cover that. 150 to 350. Okay? Now, you get into the manipulation side of it, the shares that keep getting lent out. So, if you're in a payment for order flow broker and you never took off share lending, your shares are being rehypothecated. Okay? They show up on your account and they show up on somebody else's account. They're using your shares to short. They're creating shares. They're selling your shares. Okay? That's happening. I don't care what little shorty comes in here and tells you it's not happening. There is no way they could contain everything that's going on without this happening. Now, people selling at $4 or $5 is not going to stop this 500 to 2,000. If it's a few people at $4 to $5, right? So it's gonna. I'm not telling you it's gonna go to 2,000. No, no. I'm telling you there is so much debt, so much failure to deliveries that exists that even if most people sold, this thing is still gonna go pretty freaking high. If you use common sense and basic math, that's all you need to know. And that's not even including day traders and FOMO that comes in pumping the stock up. So if you guys want to sell at $2, $5, or if they want to do it, they're free to do so, you know? I'm not going to be mad at them. I'm also not afraid of them selling at those prices because I know from researching the math, researching everything in the stock, that that's even pre-reverse split, that's like 20 cents. Come on. Come on. That's not going to stop the squeeze. The only thing that's going to stop the squeeze is majority of selling happening at once, which would be dilution, warrants and dilution, aka Roger. By the way, Roger says he wants to have 1,000 bitcoins by the end of the year, right? Here it is. If we end up getting into this range or this range, number 2 or 3 here on the screen, 150 to 350, 500 to 2,000 per share, anywhere in this range, and Roger dilutes, guess what? Roger will have 1,000 Bitcoin. So why would Roger stop the squeeze below triple digits? Why would he stop it at $10, 20? Why would he start diluting? It would be stupid. He would be the stupidest CEO to ever live. To go through all the trouble he's gone, buybacks, his own purchases, DRS shares to lock the float, you think he would be so stupid to
Oh,
give them an out? It'd be crazy.
yeah.
Jay Jaffa, thanks for the sub, buddy. Good to see you in here. But it would be so stupid for him to do it. You feel me? It makes no sense. So you guys do what you want with that information, with that analysis. We're back to 92.62. Looks like they're starting to pin down. They still got some ammo. Uh, the bid-ask spread is still over a penny apart. It's gone between 1.5 and almost 3 on the bid-ask spread, which shows you there's no liquidity, aka a lock float. So let's get a move up. Let's see what happens here in the next 15 minutes. We should get a move back up. Let's see. That was a cute dump though. Okie Bird says I want to see dollars, not cents. That's right. Me too. Oh, I already read that. Jason says, besides the lawsuit drop, what else can we do to light the fuse? No. You don't understand, Jason. The fuse is lit. There is no fuse to light. It's lit. You're watching it unfold. You're just being impatient. The lawsuit will have nothing to do with this. That's just a bonus. You guys understand what the lawsuit is going to do? The lawsuit is going to maintain the share price after it settles from a squeeze. Okay? The lawsuit is going to gather all the information needed to win the manipulation lawsuit. This is all tied together. This, I believe, this is my opinion. I don't speak for Roger, for GNS. I don't know them. Outside of Roger acknowledging me for my puppy or acknowledging my Frenchie. Okay? I don't speak for them. This, to me, is 100% the reasons for the delay in the lawsuit filing. They are waiting for all this to play out. Okay? Think about it. If the DTCC fails to do their job, okay, which they're not, we're watching them do their job slowly. If they fail to do it, we have the proof, guys. We have it in numbers. We have it in utilization. You have it in shares available. You have it in cost to borrow. You have it on the chart. You have it on spoofing. You have it on level 2s, level 1s. They will go after the DTCC as well. You understand that? There is no winning for shorts here. If they decide to do that, it's going to be terrible for the market. It's going to be terrible for the DTCC and SEC. They're not going to risk market integrity, their licenses, right, for a couple brokers. And the brokers are not going to risk their licenses, their integrity, for a couple of hedge funds. These guys are screwed, guys. They can make you feel like crap. People can spread FUD about it. It's taken so long. So what? If this goes to $500 a share and it takes another 2 months, so what? I'm not saying it will. I think this is done like really, really soon. Like very soon. But just to speak theoretically, right? What would be your point? What else are you going to do in life that's going to make you that much money, or potential to make you that much money? I think people are just being crybabies. I'm gonna be honest with you. You guys have an opportunity here that not a lot of people know of. Nobody wants to believe in this because they're afraid to do the work, right? And they're going to chase it. You best believe they're going to chase it. Do you guys remember when the whole GME thing started? People thought like Roaring Kitty or that whole scenario was stupid, right? Except for a bunch of idiots on Reddit. You guys remember that? Let me tell you guys something. That was a forced squeeze by retail. By retail. It was a forced squeeze by retail. And it went to 500 a share before the collateral got too dangerous that they had to take the buy button away to survive, okay? They didn't want brokers to go under. So they took the buy button away from us. That's why it happened. Guys, this is mechanical. This doesn't have to be forced by retail. This is being forced by the CEO and by market mechanics. We have nothing to do with this. If you're scared and you hold a long position and you're green and you want to get out because of the risk, I don't blame you. But what I'm telling you is, we don't need you. We don't need you. That's the honest to God truth. This is mechanical. This is not made by retail. Regardless, even if most of retail left, this is still going to go up to a few dollars a share until Rogers decides it's over. This is his play. It's not mine. It's not yours. We're just in it. And if you were lucky to get in this at 30, 40, 50 cents and you're crying that it hasn't squoze, even though it went to $1.92 and now it's holding $1, I don't know what to tell you. I think you're just really greedy. The spread is now 2.5 cents again. So again, there's no liquidity here, proving our point even further. But I don't blame you if you guys get out. I'm not going to tell you to buy or sell. I'm just telling you, if you get out, congratulations. I hope you made money on it. But it's not like I'm going to cry over it, right? You guys do what you got to do. At the end of the day, I was talking to Shelly on Discord. It's a risk, right? There is a point where something could happen, which is what they're dependent on. That's what they're hoping for. That the CEO decides, all right, fine. I'm done with this. I'm gonna dilute, and then you guys lose a shit ton of money, right? That's a real possibility. This is a risk. There is nothing guaranteed here for you guys, right? The data is there. The regulations are there. You're watching it unfold. Whatever happens next, we're all in it together. Whoever's in the stock, we're watching it live together. We have nothing to do with it. We're bystanders, right? We're just investors in the stock that has a bunch of people fighting for a bunch of shares that don't exist. That's the best way I could break it out. Sorry for that little rant. All right, let's get back to the chat. Shelly says holding for triple digits. Love it. If you remove the margin from your account, I don't think they can loan your shares. You know, David, they're not supposed to. To be honest with you, they're not supposed to loan them out with margin either. You have to turn on share lending. But the thing with these guys, they're desperate and they're crooks, right? They want to get these interest rates or these rebates, right? These brokers don't mind getting paid. They don't care about the hedge funds at the end of the day. They want this money. They want this fee right here. They want this fee right here. They want it all. Do you really trust them? I don't trust them. Dark pool volume is now up to 800,000, guys. But it went lower. 62.63%. We're watching all this play out. This is crazy. This is crazy. 99.42. Let's see. 5-minute is oversold. It might come down to 99 flat again, and hopefully we make our way up. We don't want to come back down to 98. It's way oversold, though. Looks like 102, 103 should be the next target to the upside. And whatever happens there, happens. The bid spread is still pretty wide. No huge shares being traded. Mostly under 10,000, but above 5,000. Nothing crazy going on as far as share price goes. Carlito's Way says, from your mouth to God's ears. Yeah, and from my mouth to the chart, hopefully. You know? Goofy crybabies? Yes. All goofies are crybabies, me included. I hope you guys didn't take that the wrong way. If I called you a crybaby. It's true. Own up to it. It's okay, though. At the end of the day, you're going to be a rich crybaby if you're still crying about it. So what I say means absolutely nothing. I'm just a goofy idiot on the internet talking analysis with a bunch of scribbles on the screen, right? I don't mean nothing to your life, guys. Until you're rich, then remember me. Wink, wink. David R says, right on, brother. Right on. Carlito says it's above us now. Exactly. Jay Jaffa, who just subbed, said, bought my bag under 0.4. Oh, you're sitting pretty. I have nothing but time. Beautiful. Yep. Man, you have a great luxury. You have a great luxury. Wow. 40 cent average? You're sitting pretty. My average is 111. I'm not even at my average. But as I said plenty of times, I was day trading it, so my average would be around yours probably. Maybe a tad bit higher, maybe. But you're sitting pretty. Dodge Savage says, I feel that. Dodge says I averaged up a smidge, but was 51. Nice. See? I get it. I think it's understandable that people are ready to get out of this or make big moves because they've seen this play out for 2 years, and it's understandable. That's why I said I don't blame people if they get out early. But I also understand there's a lot of people like, or at least on StockTwits or even on Discord, like Rich and them that have been here forever. I mean, they're already like 90 years old. They started this when they were like in their 40s. Look at the bid spread now. It's three and a quarter cents. Look at that. Look at the bid ask spread. 99.75 bid, $1.03 ask. Oh, it just changed. As soon as I called it out, it changed. You goofies. Who did that? Don't do that to me. All right, we're trading at $1 flat again. Volume 1.45 million on the day. It is almost 8 a.m. in the morning Pacific. For goofy math, I believe that's 11 a.m. Eastern. For you guys in Europe, I have no idea. Uh, I'm from the United States, so my education is kind of subpar. So remember that when you're listening to me talk. I went to school here. I go here. Oh man. There we go. 101. We're getting that move we expected. Back down to one. We'll check the data again around 8:05, and then we'll see where we're at. If we're making moves, we'll stay on. If not, we'll hop off. I will go play with my buddy over here, my dog, and I will eat some breakfast, and I will see the stock price, and I will come back if I need to. So again, don't forget to drop a like, guys, before you leave. Do me at least that solid. I was about to say reward that, bro. Yeah, yeah. No diddy, as they say, as these children say these days. No diddy. Tevin Malone. I'm sorry, Tevin. I'll stop messing with you. Nah, I'm not gonna stop messing with you. Tevin Malone says, "Are they slipping when it shoots above a dollar?" Interesting, isn't it? The battle line is actually 98 cents, to tell you the truth. But yeah, a dollar is a big psychological number. Yes, they are failing. They are failing to drop it below a dollar. Is a huge indicator that they are battling with the NSCC and they're losing because they're trying. Are there any updates from the Future Summit? Do me a favor. Go to StockTwits, check it out, and come back and let me know real quick. Go. You have 30 seconds. Go. All right, let's see. 101 was fast? Yeah. I guess we could check X, see if there's any. We could check Roger. Roger. September 4th, September 30th. Any replies? This guy owes me a beer. You guys know that, right? I had some goofy on StockTwits really think I was talking about asking him for a beer. Like, come on, man. I know he's not gonna buy me a beer. I tried to get a beer from him, but yeah, I'm a goofy. That's all I wanted was a beer, right? He didn't give it to me. Makes me not like him very much right now. But he's still the the goofy in charge right now. Respectfully, respectfully, we're all goofies. Uh, nope, nothing new on X. At least from Roger. So nothing going on there. 8 to 1. Let's see if there's an update. Yep, dark pool went up a little bit. Dark pool volume for the day is almost 900,000. Holy moly! Oh yeah, I like this. I like this, guys. I like this. Remember, all those shares that are being held back, they have a 2 day settlement. That means everything that's happening today is going to get bought on Monday to be added to all of this. It's looking harder and harder to bring their share price down, isn't it? They can only do it on no volume. Looks like they might want to do it right now. The bid is 97.52 and the ask is only 101. We're pretty much at 101 right now. It looks like they're going to attack us right here. Expect to move to 98, 97 here if they attack us. Let's see how much ammo they got. Typically, this is what would happen here. Let's see. Let's see what they have, guys. We're on a 5 minute candle here. So it's still a huge spread, but the bid is way down there. Interesting. Tevin Malone says that's crazy, right? It is crazy. It's crazy that we're not going down like to 80 cents again. That's wild. Oh, man. 101. We hit 101 again. Up 2% a day. Let's see if they bring us back down to around 98. If we break out of this 101, 104 range here, while the bid is that low, oh man, they are losing complete control, guys. I think the squeeze might be sooner than even I think. If that starts happening, you might start looking at today. Don't get excited about it. I'm not saying it's gonna happen, but it could. We're pretty close to that happening. Savage came back says I haven't seen any news. Okay, nor on Twitter. Cost of borrow fee up again. There you go. I was gonna get out of here already, but I want to see what happens here with this move here. Let's look at another stock for now. We'll do a quick call out of the price again and the volume, and then we'll look at a few other stocks, see if there's anything worth trading. But we'll come right back to GNS. So bear with us because I want to check GME out. Let's see, GNS trading $1.01, up 2% on the day. Opened at 99.51. High of the day $1.04. Low of the day 97 cents. Volume 1.48 million. Bid ask spread 99.27 on the bid. $1.01 on the ask. Uh, Currently um oversold. Not neutral. Neutral on the 5. Almost oversold on the 1 minute. 15 minute. It's pretty close to neutral. 1 hour is neutral. 4 hour is neutral. The daily is neutral. The weekly is oversold. All right. Let's go look at GME real quick. GME's ready to make a move up. GME is overbought status. I believe tomorrow or Friday is the last day for that warrant dividend. I don't know if you guys are in GME or not. Man, look at this. It's just been riding up. Uh, to let you guys know, be careful with GME. Uh, by now, being in GNS, you should know how these failure to delivers work. So I wouldn't count too much on any of those dividends. I have to do some research into them, but I'm in a little bit of GME as well. I did see the options chain went crazy on GME as well. So I'm gonna do. Hey, get off my pillow, dude. My Frenchie's over here making out with my pillow. Dude's wilded. Okay. Let's do a quick screener. And then we'll get back to GNS. ASBP. Wow, that had half a billion in volume. Sheesh. What's the float on that? 27 million? Hmm. This might be worth getting in once it hits 32 cents. I wouldn't chase it now. That's nice though. I might look at that. I might look into that later. All right. Let's go to back to GNS. 98. Didn't I tell you guys they're going back to 98? Did I not tell you they're going back to 98? You want to know the crazy part about this though? They dropped it down to 98 cents on 15,000 in volume. You guys hear that? 15,000 in volume to drop it to 98 cents. For comparison, the jump from at open from 96.98 to a dollar was 262,000. Okay? The next candle that went from 99.96 to $1.04 and settled at $1.03 was 500,000 in volume. And they're expecting to tell you that this giant red candle is people selling 15,000 in volume. Nah, I think I'm okay. I think I'll hold some more. Let's see if we get bought back up here. It wants to go to break 98 and go to 96, maybe 94, but I highly doubt it. We're back to 99 already. But there it is. That was their move to 98. 15,000 shares. 500,000 shares to go up, 15,000 to go down. Let's look at Dark Pool again. That must have gone up. No update yet. I expect this to be around 65 or higher here on the next update. And we should be over 900,000 in volume in the Dark Pool. Because it makes no sense for the price to drop that much on 15,000 volume during market open, by the way. These are market hours. This action was like a pre-market after hours action. There is absolutely zero supply. And once again, we have more proof on the chart. They're telling you that on 15,000 in volume, it went from $1.01 to 98 cents. Right. Now we got some more volume coming in, 61,000, and we're back up to 99.82. So it takes way more volume to bring the price up. And these were dark pool orders, off exchange neutral orders. This was a 40,593 order. Hey, buddy. Stop, man. Thank you. Appreciate it. Oh, I see. Shares available have not changed. Hmm. And you mean to tell me that drop happened and the shares available haven't changed? Interesting. Interesting. Okay, so here's a dark pool update. It just updated. 911,797 off exchange. That's crazy. 64.3, 64.35%. So we said 65, we got pretty close. And we're back to 101. Crazy, huh? I'm a different breed. I'm speaking to market makers, not to you guys. I'm a different breed, boys. I'm a different breed. I'm a Frenchie. I'm a goofy Frenchie at that, boys. So if you guys at your hedge fund need a job after this, let me know. I might hire some of you. But not if you're involved in GNS because you guys are terrible at your job. You guys are terrible at your job. I don't know if you're in Chicago or New York, but you guys are terrible on the stock. Terrible at your job. So let me know when you're packing up your little boxes and you might have a job. Send me your resume. When all this is done, I'll post my email. Thank you. All right, back to you, goofies. Frederick, welcome in here. Haven't seen you here all day. Croissant? What does that mean? What you mean? Are we talking code right now? Or you're eating a croissant? Java says he's long and strong on GME. Yeah, I'm waiting for a pullback from all this warrant pump that's been going on, and I'll buy some more. I'm already a holder, but I'm expecting a big dump here next week. So I'm waiting for that to get some more GME going. I'm not gonna buy any more today. I'm good. I don't need any warrants. They attacked, by the way. Yeah, on no volume. This 15-minute candle has 63,000 volume. This they're starting to barcode again, guys. We might barcode the rest of the day again at a higher price. So, uh, towards the end of the day, let's see if they bring us down to 96 on no volume. If they do, we'll just barcode, and at the end of the day, again, we'll have that crazy pump like we always do. Um, if they fail to do that and we're consistent with volume, I mean the squeeze could be on today. I'm not joking. The big squeeze, not we've been in the squeeze since T35, but I mean the actual candles that you guys want could start by the end of today. It depends. It depends if they lose complete control here. Uh, they had a big sell candle at 99 cents. They dumped 42,000 shares at 99 cents on the bid. The bid is 99.01. That's where they dropped 42,000 shares, and the stock went up to a dollar six. So this is just manipulation up on manipulation here. It's good for us. Use up all your shares. The more synthetics, the more failure to delivers they use, the higher the share price. The more retail selling we could take, the more dilution we could take while keeping the share price going up. So go ahead, do it up. Do what you got to do, little goobers. uh, Jaffa says probably. Is your name Jaffa or Hafa? I don't want to. I don't want to kill your name, brother. Probably GME back to 23 cents after record date. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. I'm not. I am not gonna put puts on it though, but I will buy on a pullback. Let's see. Oh, 42,000 volume. Okay. Dot said 5 minute Matt Cross. That was a while ago. So let's look at the five. Nah, on my screen we haven't had the cross yet, but I probably have different settings than you do. Okay. Yeah, it's starting to look barcodey, huh? I'm still waiting for this move towards 103. Whatever happens there, I'm gonna make my decision there, but whether I stay streamer or not. But oh, look at this! You have a nice little cup and handle here. Let's look at the dollar. A dollar. The hour. Hmm. That's cool. I don't mind that at all. It's way better looking on the 4 hour. Oh, on the daily, it's super, super noticeable. Actually, do cup and handles, do you count the red candles? I'm not big on cup and handles. I'm not a cup and handle guy. Let's go look that up. Let's go learn about cup and handles. I told you guys I'm not like I don't trade like basic structures. Any real scenarios? We're definitely in a cup and handle according to all these pictures. We're on the handle. Nah, these just show green candles. I don't think it matters. Does anybody know if it matters if the candle's a bearish candle or not for a cup and handle? Because on the daily, we would have a nasty cup and handle if that's the case. I'll leave that to you experts. And at least, where are you? You use these kinds of things to trade. Let me know, please. Let's get back in the chart. Holding a dollar strong. I like it. The last candle ended bullish, or it shows red, but pretty bullish. Look at this wick. It got bought up. The last two candles ended in the hammer candles. This is like a sledgehammer. Look at that thing. The volume on the 15-minute of the last candle ended up closing at 126,790. We should have an update on available shares. Let's see if they changed. If they didn't change, add it to the manipulation, baby. Nope. It just got updated. No, it hasn't been updated for almost an hour. Let's go to iBorrow Disk. It's the same interactive broker, so I don't expect it to change, but it keeps up track with the time better than Chart Exchange. 11:08. Okay, so this was the last update. So nope. So you had that big dump on nobody borrowing shares and shorting the stock. Crazy, huh? There you go. I think it's time to go up. I think it's time to go up. 1 minute overbought. 5 minute still has room to go up. 103. I still think 103 is our goal here. Yeah, 103. I think we'll hit 103, maybe 104, and then come back down. If we don't, but if we break out with volume, we're taking off. We'll keep it on the 5. Nope, we'll put it on the 15. I don't see barcode. 99.99. 99.99. Up 1% a day. Volume's died off. I think we're going to get out of here, guys. The volume is completely fell off. I have nothing else to talk about. I'm just going to be talking nonsense from now on. So, that's it. Do you guys have anything you want to discuss before I get out of here, or it's up to you guys? If not, I'll let the music play us out, and I'll say thank you for watching, and we'll see if I stream tomorrow or not. I highly doubt it. Tomorrow's Friday. Unless we have some crazy event happen, I'll stream whenever that happens, whether it's today, Power Hour, or as soon as it happens, I'll jump right back on. So make sure you turn on the notifications if you want to hear me blabber and just talk for, I don't know, however long it goes. But I'm seriously considering maybe not streaming the rest of this week at least. But if we take off, I will definitely come back and stream. But if we're barcoding, there's no point. But the key point of all this, guys, is don't focus too much on the battle of the share price. That's coming, right? You're seeing it go up steadily. Focus on what's going on behind the scenes. And if you don't already, make sure you join the Discord. I'll put it on the chat. Let me do that first. And I'll give you guys a few minutes to join up if you want. So on the chat, we now have the Discord. Feel free to join that if you want. It's free. We're starting to get a little more talking in there, a little more action in there, which is cool. I like it. Doge is always in there. Mr. Savage. I'm on there most of the day off and on. But aside from that, just focus on what's going on behind the scenes, guys. You're starting to see that T35 play out. It's been a little bit now since then, and you started seeing signs of it, and now it's clear as day that that's what's happening here. So hang in there, enjoy it. On the screen, I won't leave the chart. I will leave that X message I had, so you guys could enjoy it a little bit here. And I'll put the music on. And thank you guys for stopping by. And I will see you next time I see you guys. Hey, where's the... Hold on, not yet. I gotta put the music on. Hold on. I guess we're not gonna have music. I took it off by accident. But yeah, catch you guys on the next one. Peace.
Five words you pronounce wrong. 2 years.
We start small, but we dream big. Coffee crewing adios. Small account, big art. Trading from the start. Every morning, check the charts, opening my soul, yeah. Babylon system trawlers down, but we rise up from back home. Trophy family all around, you be our strength team. We keep pushing on till the breakthrough come. Short squeeze. Set us free, set us free, from poverty, from poverty. Goofies we be, small money, big dreams, nothing like it seems. Holding line, freedom will be mine. market, watch it climb. Brothers texting all the time. Hold strong, now this our time, Jah will provide, yeah. Red candles try break our will, but goofy crew standing still. Mountain high, we gonna climb, victory divine, see. Oh, 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 oh. We keep pushing on. Oh, 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 oh. Till the breakthrough comes. Short squeeze, short squeeze. Set us free, set us free. From poverty, from poverty. Goofies we be, goofies we be. Small money, big dreams. Nothing like it seems. Hold the line, hold the line. Freedom will be mine. From $20 coin to financial freedom. Goofy crew believing. Diamond hands, diamond hearts. Together we no fall, ever want, ever last. In the land we shall see our love. The righteousness of God, yeah. Righteousness of God. Short squeeze, short squeeze. Set us free, set us free, set us free. From poverty, from poverty. In a silent beat. Goofies we be, goofies we be. And nobody. Small money, big dreams. Nothing like it seems. No division. Hold the line, hold the line. Till the end of time. Freedom will be mine. Freedom will be mine. Goofy crew. Small up, don't be hard. Small up, can't be hard. Yeah. Jah provide. Jah provide.
With the world in chaos,